Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Forgive our debtors as we forgive our debts. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive our trespassors. Forgive our trespassers as we forgive our trespassers. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you, God, for today. Thank you, God, for my life. Thank you, God, for yesterday. And thank you, God, for the time to spend with our daughter. May she be reunited with us as soon as possible. Thank you. Here we go for today. Today, May 1st, today. Oh, May 2nd already, Jesus. All right. We are, I slept in the last 2 days. I knew yesterday would be a very long day, and last night, I was up until like 9:30, so it was a really long day. I'm taking this course on someone's interpretation of how to build a personal brand, and it's a more spiritual based way, which I'm all for, and I'm going through that process. Since I woke up literally 40 minutes ago, I'm gonna do the basics for the deep work stuff, and we're gonna get to editing the videos that we produced yesterday, or that we created yesterday. That'll take a few seconds. That's a lie. It doesn't take a few seconds. It takes maybe an hour or something like this, Gabriel. I don't know. My mind is not really thinking right now. I just know that we got some work to do. We got some work to do, and I want my first 100,000 subscribers. It's been a long time. I've been wanting it, and I don't want it. And I want it. Make up your mind and get to work and get it. That's it. What do you want? Just do it. Just do it. Oh my God. Okay. So there's that. We know that. We're still on this brick, basically. Brick 37. Due date May 6th. Ugh. Spent a long time here. Got to get this thing done. This is more like a cycle. This one brick is like a cycle. A brick should be finished in one session. But here's where I am. Here is where I am. All right, cool. I have to use the toilet, so let's take a break. receive. I receive. I receive. Lots of blessings, miracles, and gifts, and resources to do everything. And so it is in a moment, God. I walk with God. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Thank you. All right, let's get this thing going, man. Let's get this thing going. Start a walk. Let's get this walk in. Let's get the walk in and let's get the work in. Walk and work. Ooh. All right, here we go. As mentioned before, today what we're working on is let's edit these videos. Okay. And then we got to work on the brand idea stuff. So yesterday I created these videos. This High Me series, like the time capsule. Now we gotta put this together here. Okay. Video. This is part 1 of 10. Okay. Part 1 of 10. Heim goes public in 100 days on August. There we go. This is part 2. Let's go Notion. Boy, man. Some brand template about me, memories. Yeah, and so this was based on Mr. Beast's concept. Took inspiration from it. Let's go to here. Hi Me in 100 Days, Part 2 of 10, August 9th, 2026. Hi Me in 100 Days. This is Part 2 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026, and I'm recording this on the same day as Part 1. This video goes public in 100 days on August 9th, 2026. Right now, Soraya just turned 1. Regis is about to be born. No, Regis should be born by now. Let's talk about it. Do that over. Hi Me in 100 Days. This is Part 2. Hi Me in 100 Days. Hi Me in 100 Days. This is Part 2 of 10. Today's May 1st, 2026, and I'm recording this on the... Hi Me in 100 Days. This is Part 2 of 10. Today's May 1st, 2026, and I'm recording this on the same day as Part 1. This video goes public in 100 days on August 9th, 2026. Right now, on this day, today, May 1st, Soraya should just turn 1. Regis should be born, and we are in the process of moving to the United States. Future me, my questions for you are, is Soraya back with you? I hope so. Was Regis born all right? I hope so. How's Emma doing? I hope she's good. I hope, my whole family is good, and I hope that I'm still doing things that I have to do for my purpose and helping in the best way that I can. I should be praying every day. I pray every day regardless. That's just what I do. That's who I am. But I hope I do get closer to God through this process, and I hope that, I just hope I showed up every single day, and I did my work, and I did all the stuff that I have to do, and I hope that you did stay present, though, and you kept up your habits and all that stuff. That's the main thing, just keep working on yourself. Just keep working on yourself. This is a check-in, honestly. Just keep working on yourself. I know that it was a tough period of time at the time that I recorded this video, so I know that, it was tough, but I know you're tough, so, let's do it, So, yeah. So to my family, if you guys watch this, this is Part 2 of 10. I love you guys so dearly. Future me, I hope that, it was tough, but I know you're tough, so, let's do it, So, yeah. So to my family, if you guys watch this, this is Part 2 of 10. I love you guys so dearly. Future me, I hope that you handle this chapter of your life well, and that there was a peaceful move to the United States whenever that comes around, and probably not going to be in the United States in the United States until a while from now, so, yeah. In 100 days from now, 100 days from now, I really do hope that you have your clear brand message, like what do you stand for, and you're actually, building a community and helping people, and providing value to people. You have your clear brand message, like 100 days from now, I really do hope that you have your clear brand message, like what do you stand for, and you're actually, building a community and helping people, and providing value to people. Provide value to people and do what God puts you on earth to do. That's it. Done. Done. Okay. Okay. I mean 100 days. Hire me in 100 days. This is part 2 of 10. Today's May 1st, 2026, and I'm recording this on the same day as part 1. This video goes public in 100 days on August 9th, 2026. Right now, on this day, today, May 1st, Soraya should just turn 1. Regis should be born, and we are in the process of moving to the United States. Future me, my questions for you are... Hire me in 100 days. Ready? Let's go. All right. Hire me in 200 days, part 3 of 10, November 17th, 2026. Hire me in 200 days. This is part 3 of 10. 6. Hire me in 2. Hire me in 200 days. Hire me. Hire me. Hire me in 200 days. This is part 3 of 10. Today's May 1st, 2026, and this video goes public in 200 days. It's 200 days. Future me, by now, Regis should be a few months old. Soraya should be obviously closer to 2 years old. Duh. How are the kids, though? I really hope that you're having a good time and that you took some time to, like, be there and to capture all these moments, take videos, you know, and to really take it in. I really do hope that you were very present, actually. I really do, because, you know, you never know. You never know. Life is a gift, and, you know, it'll all be gone in a minute, you know? Anyway, are you being present with them? Are you patient? Are you loving, kind? You know, are you living up to what you said you want to do and be? You want to be peaceful? Are you being that? Or are you being stressed out and worrying about stuff that you can't control? I don't know if you moved into the United States. Maybe you should be in the United States by now. And if you are, I hope that you're enjoying it. And I hope that, I don't know if you moved into the United States. Maybe you should be in the United States by now. And if you are, I hope that you're enjoying it. And I hope that it's aligned to what you want to do. And, you know, there's a bigger reason why you're moving back to the United States. Did you stay consistent? I hope so. I hope that you've been just doing the work and that's it, you know? Just ignore all forms of negativity and just really focus on just being the purest source of love and just giving, right? Just doing the best you can. I hope that you were doing that. Did you stay consistent? I think you would be consistent, but you know, you got to answer that for yourself when you're watching this. Or did you make an excuse to not do something? I hope not. Did you stay aligned with God and your purpose? Yeah. Are you fulfilling that purpose? You know, the season right now is shaping you. I hope you didn't waste it. I got that from ChatGPT. I basically made an outline from this script so that way I could do this. Probably should have read more or, you know, read the script more thoroughly, but this is just to keep me on track so that way I don't go off on tangent. I basically made an outline from this script so that way I could do this. Probably should have read more or, you know, read the script more thoroughly, but this is just to keep me on track so that way I don't go off on tangents and I make these videos as short as possible. Either way, to my family, if you're watching this, this is part 3 of 10. I love you so dearly. And to the future me, I really hope that you guys are growing, and I hope you're growing. Not you guys, me. I hope that you have evolved and you have gotten yourself together. That's 200 days from now. You definitely have to have finished the brand operating system. And I really hope that you like have a very clear brand message and like you're just out there, putting yourself out there and helping people. That's it. Done. people. That's it. Done. It. Done. Yourself out there and helping people. That's it. Done. Done. Okay, so it's ready at part 3 of 10. Hi Me in 400 Days, Part 4 of 10, June 5th, 2027. Hi Me in 400 Days. 10, June 5th, 2027. Hi Me in 400 Days. This is Part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st. Hi Me in 400 Days, Part 4 of 10, June 5th, 2027. Hi Me in 400 Days. This Hi Me 2027. Hi Me in 400 Days. This is Part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st, 400 in 400 in 4 2027. Hi Me in 4 in 400 Days. Hi Me in 400 Days, Part 4 of 10, June 5th, 2027. Hi Me. Hi Me. And Hi Me. Hi Me in So this time me in 400 days. This is part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026, Sarai's birthday. So this goes public in 400 days. Future me, Saraya. She should have to be over. Wait, what? She should definitely. What? Wait, what? Hold on a second. What? The fucking chat GPT. All right. Done. All right. Hi, me in 400 days, part 4 of 10, June 5th, 2027. Hi, me in 400 days. Hi, me in 4. Hi, me in 400 days. Hi, me in 400 days. Hi, me. Hi, me in. Hi, me in 400 days. Hi. Hi, me in 400 days. This is part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 400 days. Saraya is officially beyond 2 years old. Regis is 1, I think. What kind of father are you becoming? That's a good question. I really, really do hope that you are. Regis is 1, I think. What kind of father are you becoming? That's a good question. 400 days. This is Hi, me in 400 days. Hi, me in 400 days. This is part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 400 days. Saraya is Hi, me in 400 days. This is part 4 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 400 days. Saraya is officially beyond 2 years old. Regis is 1, I think. What kind of father are you becoming? That's a good question. I really, really do hope that you are living true to your word of being a peaceful and loving present father, and you're spending time with your kids, and you're not just being like a workaholic and, avoiding time with your family. Obviously, this experience that you had at this time period of your life should have already been the wake-up call that, like, hey, appreciate your family and love your family because they may not always be there. Are you being present with them daily? Yeah, you better. I really do hope that for you, and I hope that you're taking the time to spend with them because they're growing up really fast. Do they feel safe around you? Yeah, very important. Make sure that your family loves spending time with you, right? So that really comes down to how you make them feel, and the only way that you can make them feel good is if you're feeling good and if you're relaxed and you're not stressed out. So just chill out, man. Did you build stability for your family? Yeah, that's by now. I would imagine, if you have the work cadence that you have now with you in the live streams and all that stuff, yeah, you should. Did you stay consistent with your work or did you drift? Yeah, future me, yeah. I really hope that you're reaching your true north, That's the whole reason why you built the life operating system for yourself, is to stay aligned, right? So I hope that you did get, a little bit closer to the thing that you want to do, which is invest in people's purpose in life, and that you have the resources to do that, and that you have the systems in place to help people. And you're in the United States and you're at Loveland. I hope and pray. I really do. At least the version 1 Loveland. Did you stay close to God? Have to. All those times where you running the bridge at 17 after football practice, did you remember that time? You remember those times? You always asking those questions. You always ask those questions, like, God, why am I here? What's my purpose? So I hope that you are doing that and continuing to talk to God every day. I hope you didn't become distant or distracted. True. I really do. And if my family's watching this is part 4 of 10. Future me, I hope that you're still doing the work and you're still showing up. Better. Please just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Done. Done. High me in 400 days. This is part 4 of 10. High me in 200 days. High me in 400. High me in 400 days. We're ready at part 5 now. Phew. High me in 800 days, part 5 of 10, July 9th, 2028. High me in 800 days. This is part 5. High me in 800 days. This is part 5 of 10. All right, today's May 1st. High me in 800 days, part 5 of 10, July 9th, 2028. High me. High me in 800 days. High me in 800 days. This is part 5 of 10. All right, today's May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in high me in 800 days. This is part 5 of 10. All right, today's May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 800 days. Future me, the kids are growing really fast now. I don't know how old because I'm not going to do math right now off the top of my head. I'm expecting Sarai to be here with her grandparents in about 30 minutes or so that doesn't give me a lot of time to finish this, and I wanted to make sure that I finished this before they came so that I could upload this and at least show Sarai the very first video. Even if she's not going to remember it because she's 1 year old today. So Soraya should be around 3 or 4. Rita should be around 2 or 3. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to do that right now. But the most important questions for you, right? Because we're doing this check-in thing is, are you making memories with your family, with your kids? Are you enjoying playtime? Maybe Soraya is doing like tea time stuff. Are you doing that? Like, are you letting her paint your nails and, put the makeup and all that stuff on your face? You better. And also, just make sure that you are staying calm and peaceful and making sure you're taking care of them. That's my greatest. I really hope that you make it, man. I really hope you make it. Jesus Christ. Please just make it. Just make it. I get it. Finances, you need money in this world. I really hope you make it. I really do. And I really hope that you doing something positive for people. I really do hope that you made it as the person that wants to invest in people's purpose and help them fulfill their dharma. I hope so. And I hope that you're building out that new earth and you're just doing it. Please just do it. Just do it, man. Just do it. Expand your consciousness, Anyway, moving on. Are you present or are you always busy? Again, it's a mindset thing. You cannot obviously expect to grow a business and have a business if you are the business. That's then you being a freelancer, you're self-employed. Obviously, attempt to get from the left side of the cash flow quadrant to the right side of the cash flow quadrant. You gotta invest and build businesses and build systems. I hope that you're doing something like that. And you're not like drowning yourself in work to keep up with things. And I really do hope that, for everything that's happening in the world, that AI makes life easier for people and not worse. I hope so. And I hope there's a lot of peace in the world, a lot more peace in the world. And I hope that you are a good father and you're, doing the best that you can. And you're just showing up and just loving them and just telling your family, your kids, you love them, your wife, I hope you and him are married and still together. And, family's a big thing. Family's a really big thing, actually. So I hope that you really do cherish them and it means something. All right, did you stay grounded or get lost chasing things that don't matter? I don't think so. I think you'll still be, obviously it'd be nice to have nice things to help make it easier, the journey easier, sure. But I think with all the psychedelics that you do, all the iboga, you'll be fine. Are you still serving God the way you said you would? Well, that's the thing. I don't know, right? We can't say always 100% for sure because it could change. But I do hope that you are investing in people's purpose. And you become known for that in some capacity. Yeah, and I hope that for you, like, you put out a lot of love into the world and a lot of kindness and that, your family loves you and you guys are happy. I really hope that you guys are really happy and you're together and everything's good. So if my family ever watches this, this is part 5 of 10. Future me, I hope you did not lose sight of what matters. Done. Done. All right, today's May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 800 days. Future me. Hi me in 1600 days, part 6 of 10, September 17, 2030. Hi me. In 2030. Hi me. Hi me. Hi me in 6. Hi me in 1600 days. This is hi me in 16. Hi me in. Hi me. Hi me in. Hi. Hi me in 6. Hi me in 1600 days. This is part 6 of 10. Today's May 1st, 2026. It's Sarai's birthday. I'm expecting Sarai and her grandparents here in like 20 minutes, so we got to definitely wrap this up. Well, anyway, today's May 1st, 2026. The video goes public. This video goes public in 1600 days. Future me, I don't know how old Soraya and Regis are going to be. I'm not going to do the math on that. Forget about all that. I just hope that they're good and that you, most importantly, as the father, are taking care of them and taking care of your family and doing what you have to do as a man and being there for them. So, at that stage, they're definitely forming memories that could shape the rest of their life. No pressure, but, just keep that in mind. Yeah? No pressure, but memories that could shape the rest of their life. Forming memories that could shape the rest of their life. No pressure, but, just keep that in mind. Yeah? Just keep that in mind. And how you are now is, and what you're doing now and how you're living your life now is basically what they're going to grow up to remember, and that may affect them in the course of their life. So, keep that in mind. Do they remember you as present, loving, kind, as a dad that spent time with them? I hope so. I really, really hope so. Are you being consistent? Are you being loving? Are you, being the man of the house, basically? Did you build something meaningful, or are you still figuring it out? I really hope not. Oh God. I really hope by that time. Come on, 1600 days. You should have it figured out by then. Did you help people like you said you would? I think so. I hope so. You, did you stay aligned with God? Yeah, I would imagine you would. If my family's watching this is part 6 of 10. Future me, I hope you built something real. And I also hope too that, you're happy. That's the main thing. Like, be happy, be peaceful, live your life from a good inner state, like Sri Pritaji and Krishnaji have said. And I hope that you're like living by example and leading by example, most importantly. Yeah, I really hope that you are leading by example and you're doing work that it's fulfilling to you. You've been working since 17 years old. You're gonna be working your whole life, I think, maybe. And I hope that it's enjoyable and that it's like purpose driven. And I hope that you are working with people that are purpose driven as well. And you're with your tribe. I hope that you're with your tribe and you're building that new earth and things are getting better. Done. Content idea just came up. High Me in 1600 Days, Part 6. In 3200 Days, Part 7 of 10, February 3rd, 2035. High Me in 30, High Me in, High Me in, High Me in 3200 days. Damn, 3200 days. This is part 7 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. This goes public in 3200 days. So future me, Soraya should be around 9. We should be around 8. I don't know. ChatGPT did the math for me. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of inaccurate though. So let's see. We should be around 8. I don't know. We just should be around 8. I don't know. ChatGPT did the math for me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. It's been inaccurate though. So let's see. Yeah, so they're growing. They should be growing into their own people right now. And I hope that they're not trying to I hope that you are not forcing them to be something that they're not. And I hope that you are giving them just like the principles, like telling your mistakes so that they can navigate and basically have it better than you. I hope that you're doing that. I hope that, you and Hannah, you're good. And that your relationship is even better. And every day you love her deeper and deeper. And I hope that you guys are still together. I hope that every you're still together as a family. That's the main thing. And you're able to take care of them. And you're able to, take care of your community and make a difference in some regard in people's lives. I hope that you are investing in people's purpose, whether that's like financially or, emotionally or whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, for the kids, I hope that you're guiding them well. Are you? Are you being present in their lives? Are you showing up, to whatever it is that they're interested in? Are you taking an interest in what they're interested in and spending time with them? I hope so. I hope that you've kept this consistent schedule as you are now, where, you do work every day, 7 days a week right now, but you make sure that there's time for that, time for family, and then time for sleep, and you have your priorities straight. Do they trust you? Do they trust? That's a weird question. But also at the same time, that makes sense. Like, do they feel comfortable being around you as dad? That's a big thing. That's a really big thing. Did you stay grounded in your values or did you drift? Remember part 1. If you feel like you lost your way, watch part 1 and remember why you did all this stuff to begin with and get back to that. And obviously you have your life operating system and you know your true north and your destination. So I really hope that you're staying in tune with that the best that you can. Is God still at the center of your life? Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Anyway, if my family's watching this is part 7 of 10. Future me, I hope you did not forget what matters. I hope you stay true to yourself, be authentic, be yourself, give value, show up, be a man. Done. Done. Jaime in 3,200 days parts. Wow, 6,400 days. Jaime in 6,400 days, part 8 of 10 November. Wow, 6,400 days. Jaime in 6,400 days, part 8 of 10, November 8th, 2043. Jaime in 6,400 days. 6,400 days. This is part 8 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. Sarai's 8 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. Sarai's birthday. This video goes public in 6,400 days. That's a long time from now. It's a long, long time from today. Future me, Soraya. Damn, Soraya should be around 17. Soraya should be around 17 or 18, or Rita should be around 16, 17. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, either they're almost adults, or you guys are almost adults right now. Gabriel, I really hope that you were there for them, man. I really hope. I hope you guys are together. Like, I don't even know if YouTube, I mean, if Ford and GM and all these other companies were around for like over 100 years and now they're not like considered solutions, I don't know, maybe YouTube is. That's why I stick with YouTube, because it's like more like a TV thing and a search engine. Oh man, but was I there for them? Oh shit. Oh man, I really hope so. You know, your biological father abandoned you. And I don't want to repeat that. I really hope that you don't repeat. I don't think you're going to repeat that. I just think that the thing that's stressing you out is like, can you make sure that you're there for them and take care of them and provide for them? I think that's like your main concern, honestly. But I think you're going to figure it out, though. You know, I think you're going to figure it out and you're going to finish what you're doing here. You just need time. I really just think it's just a matter of time. That's it. Did you guide them, or were you distant? Obviously, you should know the answer by now that you were there for them and you showed up. You showed up to be the best father that you could be. Do they respect you? And the only way they're going to respect is if you walk your talk, basically. So, don't be full of shit. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't say something to them and then you don't do it yourself, because that's pretty hypocritical. Don't give advice. Don't tell someone how to do push-ups if you've never done a push-up yourself, basically. So I really hope that you have become the type of person that can say, hey, here's how to do your push-ups, basically. Did they respect you? I don't know. That has to be earned, man. That really does have to be earned. Did they feel your love? That's in my control. That's in my control, right? That's in our control. So that's up to you. That's up to you, what you do. Did you make peace with your past? Of course, you should have. Yeah, okay, you grew up, single mom, no father around. There was a tough situation growing up in Brooklyn, homeless, all that stuff. Yeah, sure, whatever. But at the stage with all the psychedelics that I've done, and I would imagine I would continue doing psychedelics and taking iboga and all that stuff. I think it'll be fine. Are you at peace with yourself? I hope so. I hope that you've already, not only figured out the thing with like business and how to provide for your family and also give massive value to your audience, to your community, to your people. Maybe you have fans. I don't know. I don't know. Fans. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you have fans. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But are you at peace about everything, regardless of what happens? I hope so. Yep. Oh, another question is, did you do, as much as you could to fulfill your purpose? You say you want to serve God, you want to serve your purpose. I hope that you're doing that. Anyway, if my family's watching this is, again, part 8. Future me, I hope you did right by them. Done. 6,400 days, man. break. Wow. 6,400 days. Oh, man. Okay. High me in 12,800 days, part 9 of 10, May 17, 2061. High me in 12,800 days, part 9 of 10, May 17, 2061. If I'm still alive, I'm going to be old. I'm going to be old. The last one that I recorded, part 8, I realized it's Soraya and Regis. Maybe we have more kids, I don't know, but. High me in 12,800 days, part 9 of 10, May 17, 2061. Man. If I'm still alive, I'm going to be old. I'm going to be old. The last one that I recorded, part 8, I realized it's Soraya and Regis. Maybe we have more kids, I don't know, but Soraya and Regis are going to be almost adults. Regis are going to be almost adults. That time is going to go really fast. Oh, man. Anyway, high me in 12,800 days. This is part 9 of 10. Today is May 1st, 2026. It's Soraya's birthday. This video goes public in 12,800 days from today. Oh, man. Wow. Future me, your kids are fully grown now. Turn off iPhone. This is an alarm that I have. This is an alarm that I have to stop my work session. Oh, man. Future me, your kids are fully grown now. Maybe they have families of their own. I hope so. I hope so. So they just look close to them. I hope so. Did they feel loved by you? I hope so. Did they feel loved by you? I hope so. Oh, man, shit. Did you leave something meaningful behind? I hope so. I hope so. God, I hope so. I hope so, God. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I really hope, God, please help me. Did you leave something meaningful behind? Oh, man, that's a big question. Oh, did your life impact people positively? I hope so. I really hope. Did your life impact people positively? I hope so. I really hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Did you stay true to God? I hope so. I really do. Oh, if my family's watching this, this is part 9 of 10. Oh man, future me, I hope you gave more than you took. I hope that you did your best to be the best human being that you can be, and that you poured forth great love. I hope so. I'm done. I'm done. In 12,800 days. Hi me in 12,800 days. Part 9 of 10, May 17th, 2061. If I'm still alive, I'm going to be old. I'm going to be an old man. Please calculate 12,800 days from May 1st, 2026, and what date that would be. No, I'm not gonna. Fuck it. Oh. Okay, so then you need to do the true math then, because you gave me the completely wrongest dates possible. Period. I need you to take into consideration leap years and all that stuff. Period. Hi Me Today was published on May 1st, 2026. Period. I need you to look at the titles for these dates because these are time capsule series, and I need you to basically reverse engineer 100 days from May 1st, 2026, comma, then 200 days from May 1st, 2026, comma, then 400 days, and so on until we get to the 10th video. Damn it, man. Are you 100% certain? Damn. That would fucking suck. One. Okay. Hi Me in 12,800 Days, Part 9 of 10, May 17th, 2061. Hi Me in 25,600 Days. Hi Me in 25,600 Days, Part 10 of 10, June 2nd, 2096. Hi Me in 25,600 Days. This is part 10 of 10. I should not be around. I should not be around, but if I am, and I'm saying this, then I hope, oh man, I hope that you did it. I hope you did it, man. I really fucking hope so. Today is May 1st, 2026. This video goes public in 25,600 days. If you're watching this, I highly doubt I'm still here. But if I am, holy shit, holy wow. Yeah, oh man, if my family's watching this, I love you. I love you so much. So when I say my family, I mean the people that I care the most about, and all the people who I hope I affected their lives in a positive way. But to my core family, like my kids and my partner, Emma, everything I did it for you guys the best that I could. I hope you felt that. So to me, you're still here. I hope you stay close to God. I hope you're loved deeply. I hope you live the life that you're proud of. That's all that ever mattered to me. And this is part 10 of 10. It's been a life. I've lived a life. I've used my hands, and I've had calluses on my hands, and I did the best to work as hard as I could. I did the best that I could to put the work in, and I hope it pays off. I hope my kids know how much I love them. I hope Emma knows how much she means to me. Andy, thank you for everything you ever did for me, man. You definitely won't be around by then, but I just really appreciate you investing in me to do what I had to do. I appreciate you, David Roberts, for helping me get into college back in 2006. I appreciate you, Yolanda Serra, for giving birth to me. To everyone that was kind to me, thank you. Thank you to everyone that was kind to me. I really hope I made people feel happy and good, and I did something special. And I hope I really served God in the best way possible. Done. 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 Well, I mean, chat, I don't know if I should go to. Yeah, maybe over the years I can, take it down and redo it. But at least for right now, yeah, I'll stop here at part 10. And, I hope I do it. Yeah, let's download that Frank Sinatra song. turn off that screen share sound. Make sure that we do this like that'll suck if I be, you know. That's the picture we're always gonna have, you know. Nope, that's really, yeah. Yep. Anything is possible. We're in Peru. Ha! Oh my goodness. What a life it's been. Oh my god. Oh man. What a freaking life it's been. Holy Jesus, man. Oh man. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh man. What a damn life it's been. Yeah, at this stage, I'm not gonna waste my time just to delete the duplicates and stuff. It's like too much. Oh man. Man. This is where we are in the story. That's intense, man. That's really intense. Oh boy, man. What a life. What a life it's been. Yeah. It's good though. Okay, now we're gonna attach the audio. Oh damn, I think oh shit, deja vu. Whoa. Oh, whoa. That feels like a massive deja vu. Holy wow. Huh. Massive deja freaking vu. Part 10. Hmm. That's powerful. That's really powerful shit. Oh wow. Oh boy, man. Right. 25,000. Break. What? Shit. That's something else. All right, let's see what we got here. A 100 days. 200 days. right. They're all going up now. Okay, let's do that one at a time here then. All right, let's upload these now. Let's do it. Yeah, just make sure it's up on there. Yeah, well, obviously keep the time capsule somewhere, you know? Keep it somewhere else. Not just on YouTube. All right, we're only at 4.9K. June 5th, 2027. That's that code. What? No. What? No. Oh, shit. That's a problem. Yep. Oh, fuck. Damn it. So I can only do a couple at a time. Damn it, man. Can we just not... Can we just have the thing upload us at a certain time? Shit. Wait a second. No, you can still upload it, though. You can still upload it, but set it to private and then set it to schedule as it gets closer to that time. Maybe. Shit. That sucks. Damn. That's... well, there goes that idea. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to, if I want to do that time cancel thing, I have to upload everything now, set it to private, and then have someone have access to it and figure out a system here to, as it gets closer to the date, have them schedule it to upload. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I'll also keep it just in the background just in case too. All right, next one. Part 6. Part 6 of this time capsule. Damn. Part 6. Probably should not have shared the screen today, but whatever. I guess when you're faced with your own, the reality that, hey, look, you're going to go at some point, you know, that kind of lands it a little bit differently. Ay. Only 2 years at a time. Ugh. Set it to private then. There we go. Private. I really wish that you could set it to whenever you want to. Come on, man. All right. Well, there's that. So there's part 1, which was yesterday. At least the next 3 are scheduled. $1,600 days. The next one is 3,200. Let's see here. What would I? Oh. Okay. Wait for that to do its thing first. No, that's part 7. Yeah, after this now is definitely the branding, like finishing up that template, running it, seeing how it outputs my brand identity. The overarching theme is the purpose. Purpose. Helping people with the purpose. All right, that's the session for today. Yeah, I can always edit in the future. I have to update the titles and all that stuff. That's part 8. Let's get part 9. have it. Come on now. All right, cool. That part is done, at least now. So now the next part of this is the branding stuff. The brand. Oh, boy. That was a lot of work. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's go back into Notion. So now all of these videos are done. And this for me should hopefully keep me in line with my life. And this series is, I mean, the last video is going to come up 2096. I shouldn't be here by now, but if I am somehow, then I hope that at each one of these markers, I really was true to myself and I was true to my life. And I played the long game. Like I really thought about this like long term. So that's where I am with that one. Next. All right, getting back to this, we have what? The brand. Right, the personal brand fill out template. So now we have to go to ChatGPT once again. Let's delete this now. And if the dates are wrong, I mean, the dates are wrong. I'm not going to do the math on all that. Content strategy, time capsule. Right, we worked on that yesterday. Right. That's what we worked on yesterday. Right, that was the outline. Those 10 videos are up. That's the entire series. The next part is the branding stuff. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, I'm gonna have to just copy. Okay, here we go. In yesterday's deep work session, I was working on a brand fill out template so that way anyone could literally get super clear clarity on their brand identity and what they stand for, what are their values, and what ultimately is like the value that they want to give to the world. This is the template. Let's go over here. This is the template. And let's connect Notion to this. And let's actually just copy this because for whatever reason, I cannot upload the actual PDF. And sometimes there's issues with actually seeing the, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes there's issues with Notion or ChatGPT actually seeing what's in the subpage of a Notion template. And now basically I need you to audit and grade this template out of 100%, period. The whole idea behind this brand template is that it has to be able to help anyone get massive clarity on their brand. And the first call out block, which is for second call out block, which is the personal brand theme outline, has to be able to give the user the ability to answer questions, but keep it really simple, like fifth grader questions, so that they can start shaping their brand identity, period. So let's get an initial audit and grade out of 100%, and then tell me weak spots if there are any. All right, so while it does that, let me just make that final look here. Oh man, I really hate when it does this thing out of order. Whatever. Yeah, it's part 10. Let's see, we got hi me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, damn, 10. 90 something years. I don't even know if YouTube is going to be around by then. But here we go. 88 right now. 88. All right. Let's play this out here now.
I'd grade this template 88/100 right now. The core system is very strong because it does not just ask, what's your niche? It forces the user to connect identity, audience, problem, transformation, proof, content, platform assets, and offer path, which is exactly what most brand templates miss. It also follows a strong creator principle. The idea must be simple enough for someone to understand fast, similar to how strong content ideas need to be clear, simple, and easy to grasp without much context. H is the layer 1, synthesis, brand OS flow. That makes the template feel like a real operating system instead of a random questionnaire. I also like that you separate the early messy clarity stage from the final execute section A stage, because it prevents the AI from over-polishing before the person actually knows what they stand for. The fifth grader clarity test is also a major win because it keeps the brand from becoming spiritual, abstract, or overly intellectual. The main weak spot is that the personal brand theme outline is still a little too long and mentally heavy for a normal user. Even though the questions are simple, the amount of instruction around them may make someone feel like they are filling out a strategy document instead of discovering their brand. The second callout should probably have a simple mode first, where the user only answers 8 to 10 plain questions before seeing all the deeper synthesis rules. Right now, it is powerful for advanced users, but slightly intimidating for beginners. Another weak spot is that the template...
Yeah, but that's also where I'm going to have working procedure, and I would do like a series of videos to guide someone. And the version 1 of this is going to be free, so I'm just going to give this out to give value to people, because I mean, this is something that I definitely struggled with, and I want to make sure that this time around, this second time around that I do YouTube, well, fourth or fifth time, I make sure that I do not box myself into something, you know, and I can pivot wherever I need to. There's certain things that I'm interested in that's like core, but got to figure out how to make it so that's anyone's personal brand. They can take all their interests in like the multidimensional aspect of them and then be able to shape and pivot wherever they need to. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands so much. What's going on here? Oh, what? Okay, froze. All right, main weak spot, personal brand theme outline is a little too long, mentally heavy for a normal user. Another weak spot is that the template needs a stronger value section. You mentioned what the person stands for, but there is no clean section. What do you believe? Okay. Keep the full template, but create a lighter front-end version. Well, I don't know. I don't agree with that necessarily, because if I go into here, all right, so the other video that I made, this is layer one. Layer one is the about me. We've got someone's interests, right? What are they interested in? What do they know? What are they learning? What do they like to talk about? That's the first part of layer one. That's like the first one. Then what do you want to be known for? That's like basically an iteration of layer one, but these are like keywords basically. Like if I think Gary Vee, I think social media. If I think, I don't know, Lisa Caputo, I think the medium. So Cesar Millan, I think the dog guy. So that's the concept that I was trying to talk about in another video, keeping the main thing the main thing. The main thing is like ultimately what someone knows about you, like Kevin Durant, basketball, LeBron James, basketball, Derek Jeter, baseball, Aaron Dowdy, law of attraction, manifestation stuff, right? So these are the things that I have come to understand about the brand thing. People are always going to know you for like one really main thing, because it's just easier for someone to conceptualize like who you are. Obviously, there's more to someone than just social media guy, business guy, or whatever. We're multidimensional. But like, what are the key keywords? Then over here, what you can help with. Like, what are you truly logistically can help with? What's the outcome that you can provide? So again, it depends on what level you are. Because on the left side of like Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, there's employee, self-employed. And usually the self-employed, you're a freelancer and you're working on these things that hopefully help you have a source of income. So you're basically the operator. But at some point, I think with the personal brand stuff, that's the whole point. You want to be able to pivot and like promote other things that you're doing, which could be actual businesses in the future. So yeah, while you're at first the personal brand guy, you can then morph into, okay, this is the business thing. And then you have a team of people. In this era, I think it's going to be AI agents. And I think the size of a company is going to be super tiny. Like, so maybe a one person or even a 2-person team can generate 7 figures easily with AI, and you just have agents. So these are the outcomes. What can you help someone with? Those are the outcomes. Offerings. What's the offer, right? Mistake before that I made in the past with a different business was it was service-based, one-to-one. I was trying to outsource myself to hiring other people to do the work for me so that I could work on the marketing, the sales, all that stuff. But I could never get to that point because I was stuck in servicing the client. So there's a mistake I made before that I'm avoiding this time and making sure that I have really a great audience of people that I'm giving massive value to, and they know me, so that when the time comes when I say, hey, look, I've got this thing that I know would help you because I made it very clear, this is what I'm about, it should be a no-brainer. Offer destination, what's the path? What's the funnel you want them to go down? The funnel has to be super simple. Don't make it so difficult for them to say yes. Then everything combines into that layer one synthesis layer. Okay, now the personal brand theme. Personal brand theme. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's take just this one aspect right here, this one part of the entire template, because this one part of the template is basically the layer where people can write their notes and they can start to flesh out with some questions about like what their brand is about, period. This is the layer that we need to work on initially, because there's a micro prompt in here that has to get a good output and analysis of what that person's brand is about. The questions shouldn't necessarily be 100% mandatory in order for the agent to run its output, or in order for the agent to execute the prompt, comma. The purpose of the questions is to kind of give someone like little ideas about like what do they want to do and who they want to serve. But it's mainly the area where they write down their like abstract ideas about their brand. That's the part that I really want the agent, to basically focus on and help to excavate what their brand is about, along with the stuff from the layer 1, which is the linked view layer, period. So the output analysis has to help really shape an initial draft, because then the prompt in section A is going to then be the thing where it gets really defined. So when I'm actually doing this in real time, we're going to have maybe a video tutorial showing people how to shape their brand identity. And what we do is we figure out how to have that first initial draft, and then have the agent really polish that brand identity in section D. But for right now, please let's focus on the broad brand theme outline and get this thing done, period. Audit and grade this section out of 100%. All right, let's see what the agent comes up with here. Yeah, because like here, we have everything integrated from layer 0. So that's what the agent is going to take from. And then these are like the basic questions. Who is this mainly for? I help, da-da-da. Defining your life experiences. I think this also helps because like your message to the world, your brand, your personal brand is a reflection of your experiences in life. And those are the things that you can talk about that an AI can never replace. And I'm doing a course on personal branding with someone. We just started yesterday. And I've been working on this brand operating system for a while. And the person highlighted something very key that I also know. People want transformation, I think. Like they want to see proof of work. They want to see that you're not bullshit, you know? I can't tell someone to do push-ups if I've never done push-ups. You know, that would be inauthentic. And that's not going to last very long, you know? Your brand is not going to last very long if you're fucking telling someone, hey, do push-ups, and yet you've never done even one. And just apply that to anything, right? If I'm telling someone how to build a multi-million-dollar brand and I've never done it, what do you think is going to happen? Not going to get very far. So anyway, all the life experiences should help you see and navigate like, okay, these were the defining moments in my life. And maybe that has something to do with my overall message, my overall personal brand. And there's all these questions. Okay. Content pillars, content title. Okay. Yeah, this is where we have to, this is where this has to get output down. So this has to get tightened up here. Content title brainstorm. That has to get pushed down. This has to go into the output analysis. Yeah. So Okay. Oh, let's delete. Let's undo that. Because I think the agent already kind of locked it in. Okay. All right. Let's redo this here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to copy this. We're going to actually run it now. And let's see how the agent runs it. Let's see how Notion AI runs this prompt. Okay, everything's set to my brand, right? Gabriel Serra. Right. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. And assets needed raw theme. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this does it. Okay. Start a new chat. Please read and using the personal brand theme outline, comma, execute the micro prompt in personal brand theme outline only. Let's see what it runs. So part one would be the brand theme outline, and then after that, if like it gets approved by the user, the idea then is that it should spit out everything here. It should spit out brand clarity score, what's clear, confusing, etc. And it just does it so that the user does not have to read through this. So I don't have to read through this. After that, we should get TikTok bio, Instagram bio, X bio, LinkedIn headline, YouTube, all that stuff for every social media platform, basically, that's current. And right, the brand snapshot is here. Okay, why did it do that? Okay. So I got to fix this. But this is kind of the idea of what I want. Generated output, brand snapshot, inner alchemy for purpose-driven creators, etc. Brand one-liner, help purpose-driven creators, brand mission, brand thesis, transformation, etc. And this all has to translate, though, into what is front-facing in public, so that, like, say for me, I am creating content in line with my brand. It doesn't make sense to make videos that have nothing to do with my personal brand. There could be a ratio where, you know, you can drift, but ultimately, my objective is to get the audience, whoever watches me, if it's the only time they ever watch me, to understand what the brand is about, like that. And it has to be so simple that an 8-year-old can get it. Right. And so right. And these are the headlines. TikTok bio, inner alchemy for creators, But again, this has to get tightened up. This is not how the output I want it. Okay, we have a problem here. Period. Why is it that you executed the prompt in section A, comma, when I clearly told you to execute the prompt in the personal brand theme outline only? No, I'm asking you, what exactly is the problem? Why you did not execute the prompt in the blue call out block that I asked you the first time? I'm not asking you to fix anything. I'm asking you to tell me exactly what the issue is and why you did not execute and run when I told you to. That's the problem with Notion AI and these tools right now. My interpretation, right? And you see, that's the thing too. The way AI understands its prompts, it's very literal. So you have to be very, very literal, which means lots of detail. And the detail cannot conflict with one another. That's the hard part about prompting. So you have to really focus on engineering the prompts. And it's a real iteration process over and over and over again to debug and to figure out like what are the breaks within the system. There wasn't a tooling issue. My interpretation. Okay. Using the personal brand theme outline, execute the prompt. Okay. Multiple prompts. Okay. Right. Okay. So okay. All right, so then let's be really clear here. Then. I want you to read the second blue call out block on this page and execute section header 14, personal brand clarity check micro prompt, and make sure that your output is in section 15, which is raw theme analysis output. Period. Do that now. Break. Okay. There we go. All right. Brand clarity score. Clear umbrella language, inner alchemy, clear audience wedge, creators who want to be seen. Okay, cool. Fifth grade explanation. You help creators who feel scared or stuck. Best audience. The formatting is terrible, though. The formatting is really terrible. Yeah, and that's the thing that I got to figure out, my main thing. Okay. So I only have 15 minutes left. I got to get ready for a family meeting today. I didn't like how it ran, its output. It looks too messy. And yes, this is way too long. So we got to really cut down these micro prompts as much as possible. Really as much as possible. All right, let's record proof of work for today. Let's record proof of work for today here. Yeah, I debugged or something like that. Title and hook. I don't really have a good hook for today. For today's deep work session, I debugged a prompt in a brand template that I'm working on to make it crystal clear what my personal brand is and what I offer. No. Cut. For today's deep work session, damn it. Cut. For today's deep work session. No. Right. I debugged a prompt. Right. Let's just keep it simple, Gabe. I debugged the prompt. Showing how I debug prompts. I debugged the prompt. Whatever. I debugged a prompt for a personal brand template that I'm working on. And the purpose of that is to ensure that the brand theme analysis output generated by either Notion AI or ChatGPT or any other AI tool is accurate and reflective of what my personal brand is. Here's what I mean. So the other deep work session, I created this personal brand fill out template. And the idea here is that we have a first layer out of a 3-layer brand operating system. The first layer is basically raw ingredients that gather your interests, who you are, what you can help with. And it's basically just very micro details about you, the person, and what you ultimately would like to get out of building a personal brand. And that's what I'm doing. So that's layer 1. As we move down here, though, to the personal brand theme outline, the whole purpose of this section is to give me or a potential user the opportunity to answer questions and basically do like some soul searching, if you will, and figure out what their brand is in one simple sentence. What do they offer? Who can they help? How can they support? And just very, very simple formulas. I think we're going in a direction where people value effortless simplicity. So to keep it effortlessly simple, so simple that an 8-year-old can understand it. Banner on a YouTube channel should have the text. What do you do? X theme, same thing. X bio, Instagram bio, all the social media bios. It should just be so incredibly clear and uniform and shape the user's experience or the person that's watching your content. It should be able to shape their experience so they get quickly an idea of who you are, what you offer, And then that way you don't even have to do any extra work. I don't believe that we're in an era where it takes years to build a social media account. Yeah, it does if you're all over the place, like I was, but being really, really clear, really crystal clear on what you're offering, I think that's going to be the secret sauce. So anyway, out of this template, the end result should be an analysis, an output analysis. So this is the template, and this is what we actually ran today. So this is my proof of work for today on what actually ran. And I have to debug this. It's putting out too much complication. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to really shrink this down hard. Shrink this down hard to maybe like 3 really key sections here. Maybe like 5-10 questions max. And then have Notion AI output different content styles or whatever. Yeah, so here, these were my raw theme notes. I had this before. I've been compiling like, what do I want to be known for? What are the keywords? And this is what I've been working on. And then this is the output. This is the output from Notion for today. So it took everything that I had and it scored my personal brand, like the clarity of it, 86 out of 100. And it scored this way, and it gave its explanation and what's clear, what's confusing. So it just already shows me this. And I think this is very important to do this initial work. And this is layer 2, by the way. This is layer 2 of the brand operating system that I'm working on. So if we see here, we have 3 layers. And these 3 layers, there's 36 databases that make up this entire thing. So at the first layer, we have basically like little micro details. Layer 2 is all about the brand and how we shape the brand kit, raw voice inputs. The ultimate destination is to know at layer 3 who we're trying to cater that message to. Right? Gary Vee, I read Day Trading Attention, his book, and I'm applying those concepts here, where he's got his cohorts, platform, culture, content, all that stuff. And I'm just infusing what I know from the previous YouTube channels that I made and what I've learned from my mistakes and putting that into this. This is now the hub where before you create content, you really want to know who the content is for. Because if you're just creating a whole bunch of content, you're probably going to get an audience of people that may criticize you. They take your information out of context. Some people troll you. And I'm trying to avoid as much of that as possible for myself and Hemman, for whoever wants to use this thing, if it's valuable to them. I want to make sure I avoid all of that as much as possible. And that requires having really clear messaging, And that's where we have the templates in here as well. So we need to be able to have an idea and shape pieces of content for long form content, for shorts, for whatever someone's career is. I copied also the template of Jenny Hoyos' framework. Also another one, Samuel Lee. And also now I have custom templates here as well. So the idea is to create custom templates based on content formats that you want to produce and create. And that should feed now to serving the audience that you want to serve, which is your cohorts. So this was the output of that. And now here's what's confusing, right? So if the AI is confused about what your brand is about, imagine a human, right? So let's really think about that. So that's how I'm using AI to do this. And I'm debugging these prompts because the information that it takes from me that I put in, the human, now gets output and spit back to me to see what is my theme analysis basically about. So if it cannot understand what I'm trying to do, how is a human going to understand, right? And it has to be super clear. But at the same time, the good thing about this is that this is also going to tell me how to refine that message so that it's really clear. So I have to really continue to shape this before I create the content at scale. But I am setting up to actually create a whole bunch of shorts. And My tools, I'm going to definitely be using something like Kling AI, for example. I'm going to be using Kling AI, which is a AI video generated tool. And I'm going to make sure that the messaging is very clear and I create content that is engaging to my audience the best way that I can. So that's what I did today. Done. Yeah, along with the other one. All right, now let's hit the save point. You guys ready for that family meeting here? All right. Okay, this wraps up today's deep work session. We're gonna hit the save point period. What I need you to do for me is answer the prompt in the what shipped text property and make sure to map the number list to each text property in this page, period. So what we did today was we edited the Hi Me 10 video series. We uploaded it, set a couple to scheduled, and then the rest to private because YouTube has like a limitation on how much you can schedule videos in the future. And then we worked on looking over the prompt, the personal brand theme prompt, and we got to make sure that we finish that because it's outputting too much complexity. So we have to really simplify it now for the user and probably shrink down a whole bunch of questions and just have like a core set of questions that are the most highest value for someone to really navigate their brand and what's their vision for their brand, basically. Period. Okay, so while it does that, let's go to Filmora, see if we can edit this really quickly. And then just upload it, put it out there as quick as possible. And that's the thing too, like I'm really trying to get to a space where like I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm just doing it. Let's go in here. Okay, let's make sure that we've got this guy here. And let's take that screenshot. Cool. Next. Okay, good. So we hit the save point now. So we know the next time we go back to work, where we pick up, because we are leaving off here. Let's edit the video, make it quick. Movies, OBS. There we go. Yep. For today's deep work session, I debugged a prompt in a brand template that I'm working on to make it crystal clear what my personal brand is and what I offer. No, cut. For today's deep work session, cut. Yep, so this is the process of doing these edits. Oh, let's zoom that out again. Yep, cool. For today's deep work session, no. Right, I debugged the prompt. Yep, go back, right. Let's just keep it simple. I debugged the prompt. I debugged, no, showing how I debug prompts. I debugged the prompt. I debugged the prompt. Whatever. I debugged a prompt for a personal brand template Damn it. Well, that's not true, though. That's not true. I'm debugging a prompt. I debugged a prompt for a personal brand template that I'm working on, and the purpose of that is to ensure that the brand theme analysis output generated by either Notion AI or ChatGPT or any other AI tool is accurate and reflective of what my personal brand is. Here's what I mean. So the other deep work session, I created this personal brand fill-out template, and the idea here is that we basically just vary some soul searching, if you will, and figure out so simple that an experience or the person that's watching. That's not true, though. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, that's, nah. That wouldn't be true. That would not be true. All right, let's do this really simply. Today's deep work session was a fail for me. I started editing a 10 video series that I'm scheduling out into the future as part of a time capsule. And then I started working on a brand theme prompt for Notion AI to basically evaluate and audit my brand clarity score. And I couldn't get time to like figure out how to shape it. So this is where I left off basically, but this is my receipt for today, my proof of work. So I ran the prompt that I'm working on, personal brand clarity check micro prompt. This basically takes my overarching ideas about like the keywords I want to be known for, everything from the layer 1 of this brand operating system that I'm creating, which basically just identifies like my interests, things like this. And by the time I got to here, the raw theme analysis output, we scored at 86 out of 100. So I basically just took all the things that, you know, I guess I want to be known for, tried to shape it, and then this was the clarity score. I guess it's getting clearer, but still not there. I got to work on it. Couldn't finish it today. Frustrating. But there's always tomorrow. Done. There you go. That's more aligned, right? That's you speaking your truth, right? Yeah. Stop doing that. Okay, let's upload this thing. You could just go here, Gabriel. We don't have much time. Can I finish it in time? Today's deep work session was a fail for me. I started editing. There we go. Put it up. There you go. Yeah. I failed to, just say it, man. I failed to debug a prompt. Notion AI, done. See how easy that is? Okay, let's go here. There you go. That's it. It's okay. It's okay to show that you failed. It's okay. Couldn't do it. I could not do it. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it for me. All right, publish it anyway. Done. All right, that's going to wrap up today's deep work session. I got to go.